Welcome to Velo-Pro. My name is Bob, and I'm excited you can be here with me today. We have a great program. We're very excited about visiting the birds a little later. But right now, I want to talk about soy. Soy's been in the news. It's very popular, and it's becoming more popular in European grocery stores. And I think we should talk about it. There's good sides and bad sides to everything. So let's talk about the good sides first. Turns out most people, a lot of vegetarians, like soy because it's easy to digest. It is a plant base. It's high in protein and iron, and those are all good things. Now, here's a couple things about soy that are a little disturbing. Soy has two isoflavones called genistein, genistein, and dadzine, DAIDZEIN. These two act as a female hormone, and they act differently in different parts of the body, which makes it a little confusing. So if you study one aspect, you'll see that it's actually beneficial, and if you study the other aspect, you may find it's actually producing estrogen, which is an undesirable hormone for male athletes. The other downsides of soy is the effect it has on red blood cells, the high level of pesticides found in soy. Soy farming is not a very good farming method. They don't rotate the crops, and therefore they use a great deal of fertilizer and pesticides, and it's not a sustainable farming technique, in my opinion. Soy prevents the absorption of calcium. High aluminum content. Now, aluminum, I've mentioned before, I do not cook, I do not own an aluminum fry pan or cooking pan or pot. All of my cooking ware is stainless steel. Now, I would prefer iron, but it's almost impossible to find. But aluminum is directly linked to Alzheimer's. And when we were polishing the alloy crank, I was referring to the aluminum and wet sanding because you don't want that aluminum powder. That's why we wet sand aluminum. Okay. Estrogen in the soy can stimulate breast cancers, and there's a lot of talk with women, breast cancer, postmenopausal issues, and menopause. We've also found, and this comes from the Harvard School of Medicine, says that the effects on women are most prevalent. It can reduce fertility, create premature puberty, which means that a child becomes adult-like earlier than they're ready. And it disrupts the development of fetuses and children in large quantities. And I'll leave links to support these arguments. In men, soy has high I can't say this word, photosocigens, which mimic estrogen. I'll leave a link for that word. It's a good one. Anyways, it mimics estrogen in men's bodies, altering our hormone levels. We are cyclists, endurance athletes and female hormones are not desirable. So that's a fact. Now, what else happens? Lower sperm count and related sexual drive, and that is a possibility. Now, do they say, is it safe? Yes, you can consume all the soy product you want. These are potential effects. Will that happen to you if you eat tofu and those nice green soybeans at the Japanese restaurant? I don't know, but that's what it says. So I'll leave that information, and I'm going to get back to work. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check Advanced Nutrition. It's getting better. Thanks.